Hey, what's up, guys? It's Ray here. Before I start, just to my new viewers, I just like to introduce myself. My name is Ray. I'm from Toronto. I do this for fun. I pick NFL picks every week, and this week I'll be doing week 12. So I just wanted to say if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. It doesn't cost a thing. I do this for fun, as I said. So appreciate. Sorry about that. So yeah, I was just trying to say I would appreciate the support. So yeah, please subscribe if you can. Doesn't take time. Just press the sub button or like the video if you can. All right, guys. So this is from this past Sunday. I did this. I think it was a live bet, so I just bet $10 for fun. But this was my main ticket. I took Cowboys -7, Saints money line, Buffalo -3 against Miami. They won comfortably. I took Jets +2. I think they won comfortably too. Ravens won comfortably as well. I bet 50 to win 550. Yeah, it was a good week, not gonna lie. Also bet this I think it was this week. It was some basketball games again, plus hockey. And I believe I cashed it because why did I cash it? Oh yeah, because of that Lakers game. I believe it finished. Lakers won by 5, so I just cashed it at 153. Payout was around, I believe, 400 or 500. So I didn't want to risk it. That's what I love about Bet365. You could actually cash out your bet if you think the other team is gonna either cover or lose. So that's some benefits you could look at. So I'm gonna go straight into week 12 picks. As I predicted in my earlier video, it's a short week. Home team usually wins a division game. I just thought the spread was perfect for Colts, and they did cover. I do have Colts spread many places on my tickets. So yeah, let's get into week 12 picks, guys. I already did another video, but this is just more after some research. So based on some stats, Atlanta has swept this team even last year. The only thing is everything screams Atlanta just because what we have seen the last two games, right, guys? The last two games, they've beaten Saints comfortably. They've beaten Carolina comfortably. I just hope they're not going to be over themselves thinking they could just beat Tampa. So that's what I'm afraid of. If the coach can just take care of that side where the mentality of the players is not just going to come in the game and think, what, Tampa's just going to pull their pants down, basically. I just, trust me. And James Winston is going to play. That's what I read. I think he's healthy. So, I mean, that's a bonus because, man, you can expect interceptions. It's a 1 o'clock game. It's a division game in a dome. I still think the spread is too much, honestly. I mean, I think Atlanta could still win this game. Safest bet would be Tampa +8. Yeah, +8. I think it pays 1.4 if I'm not mistaken. Most places if you do +8. But I like Atlanta money line here. They should win this game after those two last games. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if they blow out Tampa Bay. I'm just afraid how they're gonna come out just because they won the last two games so comfortably. I'm afraid sometimes teams just get overconfident and they don't come in a game ready. And I've seen it many times. Just like what was it the week before when Saints against Atlanta. Anyway, yeah. I think Atlanta should win this comfortably, honestly, man. Have been decided. Okay, so this is the key point. Each of the last 3 matchups have been decided by 5 points or less. So this is where I think Tampa could cover the spread, but if you want to be safe, I do +8. Okay, I would take Atlanta money line, Tampa +8. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Tampa, Atlanta goes back to their old self, but I feel like the momentum is with Atlanta here. So I'm gonna go Tampa +8 or Atlanta money line. Okay. Denver against Buffalo. So I mean, this game, I don't want to go against Buffalo because they need this win. Their schedule is going to get harder if I'm not mistaken. Let me just look at their schedule. So they need to win games like this. Okay, so next is Dallas, Baltimore, Pittsburgh, New England. You see what I mean? really, really tough games. So if they want to make the playoffs, this is a game they must win. So I hope that doesn't get to their head. Um, Honestly, I don't usually do over under, but I kind of like the over. I'm telling you, I'm as being as honest as I can. I usually don't do this. The reason I like the over is just because you guys saw Miami. Many teams against this Buffalo defense have been going down and up on them like it's nothing. And Buffalo's finally scoring a lot of points. Both teams' punters are horrible, if you ask me. So it could be like I wouldn't be shocked if it goes over, but I wouldn't recommend touching that honestly, because if both defense comes to play, then it's going to be a tight game. It just depends what shows up. Okay, so looking at some stats here, so the Bills have won the last 4 matchups against Broncos. Okay, um, and let me see. I just can't go against Buffalo at home, man. The spread did move down, so people might be on Denver only because of what you may call it, their defense, honestly, because the offense doesn't scare me, to be honest. Yeah, they did it to Cleveland, but you guys, Cleveland's defense is coached by a horrible coach. Let's just say. All right. I think I'm going Buffalo money line here. Philip Lindsay, let's see, is he playing? Limited in practice. So if he's out, I will smash Buffalo, honestly. And he might not be 100% if that's the case. I still go Buffalo here to win. You could do -2.5 to cover for Buffalo. It just depends what Denver comes out to, because last week it could deflate them the way they lost to Minnesota. Yeah, I think Buffalo should win this game comfortably, but to be safe, as I always mention in all my videos, go -2.5. Battery's low. Well, let's speed up. Okay, Bears against Giants. So Giants is coming off of a bye. I mean, they were horrible going into the bye. So we saw what Atlanta did after coming off of a bye. They were cold, and then they started the last 2 games hot. But I don't think the Giants have the weapons that Atlanta has. So let me just look at the injury, honestly. So Sterling Shepard, another full practice, so he'll be in. Okay. What about Soldier? Nearing return. What about Jenkins? Practice is in full. Okay, well, they look a little healthy, man. What about Evan Ingram? Slided for another practice. Okay. Excuse me. So I was hoping Trubisky starts, and I think he will be. Giants defense is still horrible, if you ask me. I gotta read some stuff. Just give me 1 second. Giants will be making their first emergence. I think that met twice since the Giants won both. Okay. So the last time, okay, so Giants are 4-0 in Chicago, but the last time they won was in 2007. I mean, this Chicago Bears team doesn't scare anybody, to be honest. Spread could be a little high if you ask me. I mean, Giants are healthy right now, coming off of a bye. I mean, most of the time, off of a bye, teams are shit. Fuck, this is a game I won't touch. I'll be honest with you guys. If I do, I'll probably take moneyline Bears. I mean, that's a bad idea too. Maybe Giants plus. Let's do plus 11.5, 10.5, 11.5 to be safe. If Bears defense comes to play and offense, I mean, Giants secondary is still shit to me. Their offense should cover the spread, I think. So I'm gonna go Giants plus 11.5. If I have to take money line, I gotta go Bears. I mean, do they need to win? Yeah, they need to win. Are they still in a playoff hunt? How many games are they behind? They're behind by 4 games. So yeah, every game matters right now for these 4 teams: Carolina, Philly, LA. That's a good thing to look at right now. Let me just see. What about these guys? Nope. All right. Okay. Yep. Okay. So yeah, I like Bears money line. If I have to go with the spread, I'll go 11.5 Giants. If the offense plays like they should cover the spread, I think. Yeah. Bears money line or Giants plus 11.5. I think 6.5 is too much for a Bears team that barely can score. I mean, they did shut down LA to what, 17 points? They should be able to shut down Giants. It's just right now I can't trust this team. They're not a trustable team. They haven't done anything to show me they should be able to win by 6.5. You know what I mean? Okay. Pittsburgh against Bengals. If I'm not mistaken, Connor and Juju Smith-Schuster is out. So if that's the case, if I have to bet, which I'm not going to on this game, I'll take Pittsburgh money line. Otherwise, it's a coin flip, man. I mean, it's not a coin flip because Bengals is actually tanking, like seriously tanking. They're looking for a quarterback, so they will lose this game. It just depends by how much. If you have some insight on the game, go with your gut, but I think Pittsburgh should win this game. So I like Pittsburgh money line. I want to touch the spread. They're so banged up. I mean, unless the defense scores all the points. Browns against Dolphins. So we saw what Buffalo did to the Dolphins last week. I mean, Browns should do the same thing, if not better. They did lose, what's his name? Myles Garrett. That's going to be a big miss if you ask me. Regarding sacks and stops against the run. I go Browns minus 6.5 here, honestly. They're still in the hunt for the playoffs, if I'm not mistaken. What are they off? Yeah, they're behind by 2 games. Damn. That's not bad at all. Yeah, I think they're gonna smoke Miami. I mean, I would go minus 9.5 even if you want. But 6.5 is safe if you want to be safe, like I always say. Panthers, I mean, they got demolished last week against Atlanta. And one thing I've noticed about Sean Payton, he duplicates what other coaches do to rookies, especially. So if I'm not mistaken, Saints defense, I mean, last game they lost at home. I can't see them losing two at home. So I'm gonna go minus 6.5 here, even though Panthers need to win to get to stay in the hunt for the playoffs. How many games are they behind? Panthers, they're behind 2.5. Yeah, so I wouldn't be shocked if Panthers cover, to be honest. I just think it's a division game. Last time they went there, they won actually, Panthers, but at that point Saints were resting everyone on their roster. This is a different game though. Saints will win this game, I believe. I just hope it's not a field goal or something. Division 2-1, 1-2. Let's see. Yeah. Actually, not even 6.5. I will go minus 4.5 if I have to for Saints, or even minus 4. I just think it's going to be a tight game, actually, even though I have on one ticket Saints minus 6.5. Kind of hate doing that early. That's why I got to stop betting so early. Yeah, I think, yeah. So I would go, if you want, Carolina plus 14 or Saints minus 4 or 5 to be safe. I mean, Saints are not going to lose this game, honestly. I can't see it happening. I'm just afraid the fact that Carolina, after the beating they got against Atlanta, they might come and, play hard defense at least. It's a division game. Usually division games, when a team comes hard, they play hard all the way. And if you can see, most of the games they have played beside in 2017, all have been 2-point or 1-point game. So yeah, Saints -4 or even 6.5. I've done 6.5. I wouldn't be shocked if Panthers cover this, but Saints should win this comfortably. Oakland against Jets. So a quick stat: Oakland has not won in New York since 1996. That's a long time, if you ask me, guys. But these are two totally different teams, if you ask me. Both secondary are horrible. So it could be a high scoring game. The only thing is I have an insight about the referee in this game. So I forgot his name, but in his last 9 games he's refereed, all the games have been under, like 9-0 under. So I'm going towards the under here. As you can see, I think it started at 40. No, it was at 48.5, and then it dropped down to 45, and now it's 46, and then it dropped to 45. I like if I have to go by offense, I like Oakland's better, but I'm a stat guy, and if I go stat, I'm gonna go Jets +7 here, maybe 8. Actually, 8 and 7 almost pays the same. Actually, it does pay the same. I checked on my site, Bet365, so I will go Jets +8 here to be safe, or I will go under. The spread was 48 for the total, and now it's 45.5. That's the referee thing. So yeah, I liked Oakland earlier and picks that when I did just because of the stat matchup. But now that I looked at stats, how they haven't won since 1999 there, that's a long time, man. And I wouldn't be shocked if Jets win this game. So I'm gonna go with Jets +8 or even Jets +3. I wouldn't be shocked if Jets win here. Okay, Detroit against Washington. Just gonna go Detroit. I mean, it's two rookie quarterbacks. Don't get me wrong, but Driscoll looks more like ready. If you saw the last game against Dallas, Dallas couldn't stop a freaking fly, unfortunately. The defense, that's what I'm talking about. But the offense looks good for Dallas anyway. I like Detroit here to win. I think they should cover. Yep. The spread changed though, I think, right? It was 4. It was 4, I remember, and then now it's 3.5. It's weird. Someone else get injured? I mean, this is a game I wouldn't touch. Two horrible teams. Who's gonna win? Honestly, it's up to you. I will go Detroit money line if anything to be safe. I don't want to risk it. It could be a 2-point, 3-point game, so I will go Detroit money line actually. Philly against Seahawks. So I read that Russell Wilson or the Seahawks are. Let me see. Yeah. So they have won the last 4 games against Philadelphia, each by at least 10 points, one shy of the longest streak. So if I'm not mistaken, like we all love Seahawks just because of Russell Wilson and how they've been doing. All of the games they won has been close. Don't forget that, guys. Like I love Seahawks here. Like everything screams Seahawks just because Philly's banged up, man. On the offense, that is. The defense looks really good against New England if you think about it. So I'm just gonna point this out. If Alshon Jeffrey is playing limited again Thursday, okay. So if he's out, I will go Seahawks. Like I don't know how Philly would win this, but if Jeffrey's playing, this is a must-win game for Seahawks. Honestly, look at this. I think they're behind the Philly. Yeah, Philly needs this win more than Seahawks. Okay, so I wouldn't be shocked if Philly wins. But it all depends who they have on the offense because they're dropping everything. Like I can't trust this team. I can't trust them at all. Like I feel bad for Carson Wentz because the amount of drops his team, his receivers, and it's insane. And I think Jordan Howard is out too, right? Yep, he is. limited. Okay, so if Howard and Jeffrey's back, I mean, I honestly wouldn't be shocked if Philly wins. So based on those two, if they're playing guys, I will go Philly. If they're not, I'm going Seahawks +4. Okay, or +5. +5 sounds fair. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah. So if the Jordan Howard and Jaffrey's playing, go Philly. I just feel like it's one of those must-win games for them, and when it is, and their back is against the wall, they come out hard. Um, if they're out, go Seahawks +4 or 5 just to be safe. I have a money line somewhere, but otherwise I took the spread. Um, Jacksonville against Tennessee. Another stat for this game is the Titans have won 5 straight home games against Jacksonville. That just speaks enough for me. Even though Nick Foles is back and all of that, Tennessee is coming off of a bye. I just hope they don't come out rusty. It was a big win they had. I'm going Tennessee here, to be honest. I know I said I would never touch a Tennessee game, and I mean it. I'm not gonna touch it, but based on what I've read, just so if you want to bet on the game, I go Tennessee money line. I think spread jumped up to 3.5 on some websites, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, Cowboys against Patriots. Okay, so Cowboys defense is shit. Patriots offense seems miserable. Patriots defense is awesome. Cowboys offense can score. Okay, so based on those, and it's Tom Brady, and everybody's talking how bad the offense is, it could be scary. Honestly, it could be scary. I wouldn't be shocked. Like, look at this, the difference. Offense, they're first, Dallas. New England is 16th. Defense, New England is first. Dallas, 7th. I mean, it's not bad. I hate going against Tom Brady, so I'm going to say New England money line. But if I take the spread, I'm going Dallas +11.5. I don't see Patriots blowing this team. If they do, I wouldn't be shocked, honestly, just because Cowboys defense has been shit, and I just hope maybe they come to play against a good team. I mean, against Jeff Driscoll, they gave up, what was it, 24 points? Are you fucking kidding me? Jeff Driscoll? I mean, and New England, I think, is getting healthier, if I'm not mistaken. Right? Somewhat healthier. Is that new? Oh, shit. Well, he might be out. I don't know. Yeah. I just can't go against Patriots, honestly, guys. I love to go against them. I take the money line New England. Dallas, I'll go plus, like I said, 11.5, 10.5 to be safe. Green Bay against 49ers. So, everything screams Green Bay because of Aaron Rodgers and whatnot. And we saw what he did. I mean, last week against, was it last week or the week before against Carolina? I'm going to have to lean towards San Francisco at home here. As much I love Aaron Rodgers. I mean, San Francisco is banged up, to be honest. It all depends if Kittle is back. If who was the running back that was Breida? Yeah, if they're back. I mean, they don't really need him, but they do need Trevor Coleman. He's fine, I think. If Kittle is back, I like San Francisco, honestly, here, guys. Like to win by 3 and money line. It's just, yeah. I know I'm crazy. Listen, don't listen to me. Like I said, always go with your guts. But I like San Francisco here. Baltimore against Rams. I think the spread changed. Wow, it was 3.5. Now it's 3. Okay, makes sense. You can't go against Rams that hard. Defense is very similar. Offense, you got to give it to Baltimore. Rams' offense has been shit recently, honestly. It's sad. It's just sad, and I hope it comes back to life against Baltimore because I need them for my fantasy. So I do like I just got to go with the hot team, guys. Even though you know what? Forget the hot team. Only because, let me see, how far is Rams from the playoff? 1.5 point behind. Rams need this win as much as I love freaking Lamar Jackson. He's actually my quarterback in my fantasy. I don't have much stat on this game, to be honest, guys. But I do hope it's not going to be a low-scoring game because I need Lamar to score me a few touchdowns. But if it comes down to the defense, Rams' defense is no joke. You know what, guys? For this game, drop a coin and pick it. Rams need this win. Okay, guys? That's all I know. Rams need this win. So I will go plus 7.5, 8 for Rams to be safe. Plus 5 even. Could be a close game. Yeah. I'll go Rams plus 5 or plus 7. Even 8 pays good, honestly. But I will go Ravens money line if I have to. Just because they've been the hotter team. So if I pick money line, I'm going to Ravens. If I'm taking this red, I'm going to go plus more. Like I wouldn't do plus 3. It's just stupid. That's just a push, if anything. I will go plus 5 to plus 8. At least this way you get a push. I don't like if Ravens blow out Rams. There's gonna be chaos in LA. Let's just say. All right, guys. I hope you all a very happy Sunday coming up, and good luck to everybody. And if you're still listening, please subscribe to the channel. Good luck, everybody. Cheers.